Chosen one, you saved your soulmate without knowing. God's bringing them to you now. You almost missed this, and if you turn away now, you may not realize how close you are to a life-changing moment that has already been set in motion for you. I am speaking to you because something you did, something you barely noticed, something you thought was small, has already changed the path of another soul forever. You saved them without even knowing, and that act has echoed through time, reaching me, and I have not ignored it. What is coming next is not random, it is not coincidence, and it is not delayed any longer. This is why you must stay and listen carefully, because what you are about to understand will explain why certain feelings, dreams, and encounters have been stirring inside you. Type Amen to affirm. What you did came from your heart when no one was watching, when you expected nothing in return, and that is why it carried such power. I saw the moment clearly, even if you have forgotten it or never recognized its weight. You chose kindness when it was easier to walk away. You gave support when you had your own struggles, and you showed light in a moment that could have been filled with darkness. That single act reached someone whose path was breaking, someone who was losing hope, someone who needed exactly what you gave. You did not know their story, but I did, and I guided your steps without forcing you. Before you go any further, take a moment and show your faith by liking this video, because your support helps this reach those who are meant to hear what I am saying right now. That person you helped did not forget the feeling, even if they do not remember your face clearly or even know your name. The impact of what you did stayed with them, shaping decisions, healing wounds, and opening their heart again. You became a silent turning point in their life, a hidden blessing that carried them through something heavy. And because of that, I have tied your paths together in a way that cannot be undone. This is not forced, it is not rushed, it is divinely aligned, and it is happening now. You have felt a pull lately that you could not explain, a sense that something or someone is drawing closer. That is not your imagination, that is alignment taking place. I am arranging moments, connections, and timing so that what was once separate begins to come together. You may have wondered why certain delays happened in your life, why certain relationships did not work, why certain doors closed. It was because this connection needed the right time, the right growth, and the right preparation. Type 1111 if you believe. You are not meeting them as the same person you were before, and neither are they. Both of you have been shaped, tested, and refined in ways that prepared you for something deeper than what you have experienced before. This is not a shallow connection built on surface attraction or temporary emotion. This is something rooted in purpose, something that carries peace even in uncertainty, something that will feel familiar in a way that cannot be explained by logic alone. When you meet them, there will be a moment of recognition that does not need words. It will not feel rushed or forced, and it will not feel confusing. It will feel like something settling into place, like a missing piece returning home. You may not understand it immediately, but your spirit will know before your mind catches up. That is how you will recognize that this is real, that this is not something to doubt or push away out of fear. I know you have been hurt before. I know you have questioned whether something true and lasting could exist for you, but I have not forgotten you, and I have not left your desires unheard. I allowed certain experiences so that you would learn, grow, and become strong enough to recognize what is real when it arrives. Without those lessons, you might have missed this completely or settled for something less. The person I am bringing to you carries a story that will connect with yours in ways that will surprise you. They have faced battles you cannot see on the surface, just as you have. They have asked questions in silence, just as you have. They have hoped for something real, even when they were close to giving up. And just like you, they did not know that someone out there had already played a part in their survival. This is why this connection is not ordinary. It is built on something deeper than chance. It is built on an act of love that came from you without expectation. That is why it carries my blessing, and that is why I am guiding it carefully. There will be moments when you feel unsure, when old fears try to rise, when doubt tries to whisper that this is too good to be true. But I am telling you now, do not let fear close the door that I am opening. Do not let past pain speak louder than the peace you will feel. What I am giving you is not meant to confuse you. It is meant to bring clarity, healing, and stability. You are not chasing this, and you are not forcing this. I am bringing it to you. All you need to do is remain open, remain grounded, and trust what you feel when it comes. Pay attention to the small signs, the repeated patterns, the moments that feel guided rather than random. I am speaking through those moments, leading you step by step. Your life is shifting in a way that will soon become visible, and this connection is part of that shift. It will not only affect your heart, it will affect your direction, your choices, and your future. Together, you will build something that carries meaning, something that goes beyond temporary happiness and touches purpose. Do not rush ahead in your thoughts, and do not try to control how it unfolds. Let it come naturally, let it grow steadily, and let it reveal itself in its own time. What is real does not need to be forced, and what I bring together does not need to be held together by fear. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. I am protecting this connection even now, even before you fully see it. I am removing what does not belong, clearing paths, and aligning circumstances. You are not alone in this process, and you are not responsible for making everything happen. I am already working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see. What you did in the past has already been accepted, and now what is coming to you is a reflection of that goodness. This is not something you earned through effort alone, it is something you activated through your heart. That is why it carries a different kind of peace, a different kind of assurance. Those are not random. Those are signs of something moving closer, something being guided into place with precision. I am not rushing this. I am unfolding it at the exact pace that protects both of you. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There is a reason you could not fully settle with what came before, even when you tried to convince yourself it was enough. Deep inside you, there was always a quiet knowing that something more aligned, more peaceful, more true was meant for you. That knowing came from me, not from your imagination. I placed that awareness in you so that you would not attach yourself to something that could not carry your future. What you felt as restlessness was actually protection, guiding you away from what could not last. The one I am bringing to you has also been prepared through moments they did not understand at the time. They have been shaped by lessons that taught them how to value what is real, how to recognize sincerity, and how to receive love without fear. There were times they felt alone, times they questioned everything, but I never left them. Just as I stayed with you, I stayed with them, shaping both of your paths so that when they meet, they will not destroy each other, but build each other. When your paths cross, it will not feel like an interruption. It will feel like a continuation. Something in you will recognize a sense of ease that you have not felt before. You will notice that conversations do not feel forced, that silence does not feel uncomfortable, and that presence alone feels enough. This is how you will know that this connection carries something deeper than surface attraction. It will not demand, it will not pressure, it will not confuse. It will gently reveal itself in ways that bring clarity instead of chaos. There will be a moment when you begin to realize that this is not something you created on your own. You will see how timing aligned too perfectly, how circumstances shifted in ways you could not control, how certain delays suddenly make sense. That is when you will understand that I was guiding this all along. I was not withholding from you. I was preparing something that required patience, something that needed both of you to become ready in ways you could not rush. Type 222 to receive blessings. Do not let fear speak louder than what you will feel in your heart. Fear will try to remind you of past disappointments, past pain, and past confusion. It will try to make you question what is right in front of you, but what I am bringing to you will not carry the same weight as what hurt you before. It will feel lighter, clearer, and more stable. You must allow yourself to experience it without constantly comparing it to what did not work. I know there are parts of you that have become cautious, parts that hesitate to trust fully. That is understandable, and I do not ask you to ignore what you have learned. But I am asking you to recognize the difference between protection and fear. Protection keeps you aware, but fear keeps you closed. You must remain open enough to receive what I am giving you, or you will miss it while trying to protect yourself from something that is not meant to harm you. The connection I am bringing into your life will not be perfect in the way the world defines perfection. There will still be growth, there will still be learning, and there will still be moments that require patience. But what will be different is the foundation. It will be built on understanding, respect, and a shared sense of purpose. You will not feel like you are fighting to be seen or heard. You will feel like you are standing beside someone who recognizes your value without needing to be convinced. This is not just about companionship, it is about alignment. It is about two lives that are meant to move forward together in a way that strengthens both paths. You will find that your energy shifts, your focus becomes clearer, and your sense of direction becomes stronger. That is because this connection will not distract you from your purpose, it will support it. There will be signs that confirm what is happening, small details that repeat in ways that cannot be ignored. You may notice familiar themes, shared experiences, or moments that feel too aligned to be coincidence. Pay attention to those signs, but do not become obsessed with analyzing every detail. Let things unfold naturally, and trust what feels consistent and peaceful rather than what feels intense and unstable. I am not bringing confusion into your life, I am bringing clarity. If something feels forced, chaotic, or uncertain, take a step back and allow me to guide you again. What is meant for you will not require you to lose your sense of peace. It will not demand that you ignore your intuition. It will work with you, not against you. You have already done something powerful without realizing it. You gave light in a moment where darkness could have taken over. That act has returned to you, not as a reward in the way you might expect, but as a connection that carries meaning beyond what you can see right now. This is how I work, not always in ways that are obvious at first, but always in ways that are purposeful. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Do not rush ahead, trying to predict how everything will unfold. Stay grounded in the present and allow each moment to reveal what it needs to reveal. You are not late, you are not behind, and you are not missing your chance. Everything is moving at the pace it needs to move, so that when it arrives fully, it will not fall apart. There will be a shift inside you when you begin to accept that this is real. That shift will bring a sense of calm that replaces the need to chase, to force, or to prove. You will start to understand that what is meant for you does not need to be chased, it needs to be received. That is the space you must remain in, open, aware, and at peace. I am not asking you to be perfect, I am asking you to be present. Let go of the need to control every outcome, and trust that I am guiding what you cannot see. You have been carried this far for a reason, and I will not leave you now. What is coming into your life is not just a person, it is a connection that reflects something you already gave. It is a continuation of something that began when you chose to act with kindness, even when it was not easy. That moment did not fade, it expanded, and now it is returning to you in a way that will become clear very soon. You have been conditioned by past experiences to expect intensity, to expect uncertainty, to expect emotional highs followed by confusion. That pattern is not what I am giving you now. This will feel different, and at first, your mind may not know how to process it. You may question why it feels so calm, why it does not create anxiety, why it does not leave you wondering where you stand. That is your sign that this is not built on the same foundation as what hurt you before. The person coming into your life will not try to change who you are at your core. They will not make you feel like you have to prove your worth or compete for their attention. Instead, they will recognize what you carry, even the parts you have hidden or doubted. They will see your strength in ways that you have overlooked in yourself. And through that recognition, you will begin to see yourself more clearly as well. There will be moments when you reflect back and realize how close you came to missing this. You will remember the times you almost closed your heart completely, the times you told yourself that it was safer to stay alone, the times you questioned whether something real could exist for you. Those thoughts were understandable, but they were not the truth of your future. I allowed you to feel those moments so that when this arrives, you will appreciate it fully. Type 555 to affirm. This connection will not demand that you abandon your individuality. It will not consume you in a way that takes you away from your purpose. Instead, it will add to your life, strengthen your direction, and support your growth. You will find that you are able to move forward with more clarity, not less. You will feel more grounded, not more lost. That is how you will know that this is aligned with what I have planned for you. There is also something deeper that will unfold between you, something that goes beyond what you can see on the surface. Conversations will carry meaning that feels familiar, even when you are speaking about things for the first time. You will notice how easily you understand each other, how naturally you connect without needing to explain every detail. This is because your paths have already crossed in ways you did not recognize, through that moment when you gave without expecting anything back. That act created a bridge between your lives, even before you knew it existed. It connected your stories in a way that allowed this moment to happen now. You may not fully remember what you did or how it impacted them, but they carry that moment within them. It shaped their perception, their healing, and their ability to open their heart again. Without that moment, this connection would not be the same. You are not stepping into something new without foundation. You are stepping into something that has already been built in silence, piece by piece, through experiences that seemed separate at the time. That is why it will feel both new and familiar at once. It will feel like something you are discovering and remembering at the same time. There will be a period where everything begins to align more quickly, where signs become clearer and timing becomes more noticeable. Do not let that overwhelm you. Stay grounded, stay present, and allow each step to unfold naturally. You do not need to rush ahead or try to secure what is already being guided into place. Trust that what is meant to stay will not require force. I know that part of you may still hold on to doubt, wondering if this is truly for you. That doubt comes from past wounds, not from your current reality. Do not let old pain speak louder than new truth. What is in front of you now carries a different energy, a different intention, and a different outcome. You will also begin to notice changes within yourself as this connection develops. You will feel more at peace with who you are, more confident in your direction, and more willing to trust what you feel. This is not because the other person completes you, but because this connection reflects what has already been growing inside you. It brings out what was already there, waiting to be recognized. There will be times when you are tested, not to break this connection, but to strengthen your understanding of it. Situations may arise that require patience, communication, and trust. Do not see those moments as signs that something is wrong. See them as opportunities to build something that can last, something that is not easily shaken. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. I am not giving you something fragile. I am giving you something that can grow, adapt, and remain steady even when challenges appear. But it requires your willingness to stay present, to communicate honestly, and to trust what you are building together. You must also release the need to control every outcome. This connection is not meant to follow a rigid plan or meet every expectation you have imagined. It will unfold in its own way, guided by timing that you cannot fully see. Trying to control it will only create resistance where there should be flow. Let it grow naturally. Let it reveal itself in layers. Allow space for both of you to continue growing individually while also building something together. That balance is what will keep this connection strong. You have been prepared for this in ways you did not realize. Every lesson, every delay, every moment of doubt has shaped you into someone who can recognize what is real when it appears. You are not the same person you were before, and that is why you are now able to receive something different. What is coming into your life is not here to repeat old patterns. It is here to create a new path, one that is built on understanding, respect, and shared purpose. You will see the difference, you will feel the difference, and you will know that this is not something to take lightly. Stay open, stay grounded, and stay aware of what is unfolding around you. Because this connection is no longer distant. It is moving closer with each step you take. With each moment, you remain present and trusting. And when it fully arrives, you will not need anyone to convince you that it is real. You will feel it in a way that cannot be explained, only experienced. You will understand why it had to happen this way, why the timing mattered, and why you were guided to this moment. There is a shift happening inside you that is just as important as what is happening around you. You are becoming more aligned with truth, more grounded in your identity, and more aware of what you deserve. This inner change is necessary because it prepares you to receive what is coming without shrinking back or doubting your place in it. You are not meant to stand on the outside of this connection wondering if you belong. You are meant to stand within it, fully present and fully aware of your value. The person I am bringing closer to you is also experiencing a shift, even if they cannot fully explain it yet. They are being guided in their own way, through their own realizations, toward the same point where your paths will meet. They may feel a sense of anticipation without knowing why, a pull they cannot ignore, or a curiosity about something they cannot yet see clearly. That is because I am working on both sides, aligning not only your circumstances, but also your readiness. You must understand that this connection is not built on chance. It is built on intention, on purpose, and on something that began before either of you understood what it meant. That moment when you gave kindness, when you chose to act with compassion, created something lasting. It became a thread that connected your lives in a way that could not be undone. Now that thread is being drawn closer, bringing both of you into alignment at the right time. There will be moments when you feel a sense of familiarity that you cannot explain. You may feel like you have known this person longer than you actually have. You may feel comfortable in a way that does not require effort or adjustment. This is because your spirits recognize each other beyond what your mind can immediately understand. That recognition will bring a sense of peace that is different from anything you have experienced before. Type 1010 if you trust God. Do not be surprised if things begin to move more quickly once this connection becomes clear. What has been slow and quiet will begin to take shape in a more visible way. Opportunities to connect will appear, conversations will deepen, and understanding will grow without force. This is because the foundation has already been laid, even if you were not aware of it. You are not starting from nothing, you are continuing from something that has already been built. There may also be moments where you are asked to trust without having every answer. Not everything will be explained immediately, and not every detail will be clear from the beginning. But what you will feel in your heart will guide you in a way that is steady and reliable. Do not let the need for certainty cause you to step back from something that is meant for you. Trust what brings you peace, not what feeds your fear. I know that you have carried disappointment in the past, that you have experienced connections that did not last or did not fulfill what you hoped for. But those experiences were not wasted. They taught you how to recognize what is not aligned, how to set boundaries, and how to value what is real. Without those lessons, you might not see the difference now. This connection will not drain you. It will not leave you feeling uncertain or unbalanced. Instead, it will bring a sense of stability that allows you to grow without losing yourself. You will feel supported, not restricted. You will feel understood, not misunderstood. That is the difference between what was and what is coming now. There will also be a sense of timing that feels right, even if it is not what you expected. Things may happen in a way that surprises you, but they will not feel wrong. They will feel like they are falling into place in a way that makes sense, even if you did not plan it that way. This is how you will know that I am guiding what is happening. You must also release the idea that you have to be perfect to receive this. You do not need to have everything figured out, and you do not need to have every part of your life in order. What matters is your willingness to be present, to be honest, and to be open. That is what allows this connection to grow in a way that is real and lasting. The person coming into your life will not expect perfection from you. They will appreciate your honesty, your effort, and your presence. They will value who you are, not who you think you need to be. That is why this connection will feel different, because it is not based on conditions, it is based on understanding. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There will be moments when you realize how much has changed within you. You will notice that you are no longer holding on to the same fears, no longer repeating the same patterns, and no longer settling for what does not align. This is because you have grown into someone who can receive something better. And that growth is part of why this connection is now possible. I am not bringing this into your life to test you or confuse you. I am bringing it to fulfill something that has been building quietly over time. It is a continuation of what began when you chose to act with kindness without expecting anything in return. That moment has come back to you in a form that will bring meaning, connection, and growth. Stay grounded in what you feel, not what you fear. Stay open to what is unfolding, not what you are trying to control. Allow yourself to experience this without constantly questioning whether it will last. What is meant for you will not disappear because you trusted it. You are not walking into uncertainty, you are walking into alignment. Everything that has led you here has had a purpose, even the parts that were difficult to understand at the time. Now those pieces are coming together in a way that will begin to make sense. What is coming into your life carries peace, clarity, and purpose. It is not something to resist or question endlessly. It is something to recognize, to receive, and to allow. You will begin to notice that your patience is no longer heavy. Before, waiting felt like uncertainty, like something was missing or delayed. Now, waiting feels different. It carries a quiet assurance, even if you cannot explain it fully. That is because you are no longer waiting without direction. You are waiting within something that is already moving toward you. The person I am bringing closer has also reached a point where they are ready to recognize what is real. They are no longer chasing what cannot fulfill them. They are no longer ignoring what their heart has been trying to tell them. They are becoming more aware, more grounded, and more open in a way that allows this connection to be received instead of overlooked. This is why the timing matters, because both of you needed to arrive at this place. Type 222 to receive blessings. There will be a moment when everything becomes clear in a way that feels undeniable. It may not come with loud announcements or dramatic events, but it will come with a certainty that settles deep inside you. You will not need to search for confirmation, because you will feel it in your spirit before anything else. That feeling will guide you more accurately than any external sign ever could. Do not let the simplicity of this connection cause you to question its value. You have been used to complexity, to things that required effort just to maintain. But what I am bringing to you will not feel like a struggle to keep. It will feel natural to grow, natural to understand, and natural to support one another. That is how you will know that this is something different. There is also a healing that will take place through this connection, not because the other person is meant to fix you, but because what you share will create space for healing to happen naturally. You will feel safe enough to be honest, open enough to express what you once held back, and steady enough to trust what you are building together.